This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and it's that time of year again. Just want to let you guys know I am doing the NCAA Tournament Challenge on ESPN, and I've created my own group. I've created like a shit ton of brackets. You can see next to it, Black Magus is all over the place because I do like all types of dumb shit. I actually created 2 real brackets. I then just like let it autofill a bunch of shit. I probably do another bracket. I usually do an all like, lower seeds bracket. Like I keep like picking the lower seeds just for fun because it's stupid. And I've actually lasted long in some cases. Like it's weird how early round, like first round, I get blown up, but then I pull myself back in with once you get to the round of 32, because once you start getting to the round of 32 especially, that's when you get the real upsets. But sometimes you luck up in the initial run and you'll get a Duke losing to I forget the name of that team, but it was a team that it pretty much put CJ McCollum on the map because they beat Duke that year. I can't think of where he played for. Was it Lehigh? Something like that. But you get things like that happen. We've had a couple of, 15s sneak in, some 14s. Wasn't Virginia the first number 1 to get fucked up in the first round? I think that happened one year. But yeah. So I do that dumb shit. But for the most part, I pretty much go, I try to be smart, and I try to be fair, and I try to be objective, like as I have with this year. Shout out to Bomani Jones on his TV show for dogging the shit out of Coach K and my team Duke. But for those who don't know, I'm a Duke fan. Go ahead, lambaste me, but just really quick showing you this bracket. Again, I'm pretty fair. I got Duke kind of making a run to the Sweet 16, but I feel like Texas Tech is going to knock them out. And I don't even feel like they're going to make it that far because at some point, like as you can see, I have them against Michigan State. And Tom Izzo, it don't matter how bad his teams are. You put Tom Izzo in the tournament, he's going to fuck somebody up. And I expect him to fuck us up. Seriously. Because Tom Izzo is like, I feel like he always says, if I get into this shit, I'm spoiling somebody's day if I'm not a top 3 team. Top 3 seed. I'm going to fuck somebody's day up. And I feel like he's going to fuck up Mike Krzyzewski's day in his final season. But, I have a few upsets. You see the West, the South, moving on in. But for the most part, I got fairly high seeds going on each phase. Really quick before I get to the Final Four. As you can see, like I said, I'm got higher seeds. I'm worried about the Baylor UCLA because UCLA has been underperforming, but I feel like they're in there now. And like last year, they outperformed what people expected them to do. They might do the same thing this year, so watch out for UCLA, seriously. Kentucky, I have going fairly deep too. But that's another team that, the opposite of UCLA, whereas UCLA had the whole overperforming thing, in my opinion, last year. Kentucky is doing the underperforming thing during the season, like UCLA did during the season. But I feel like Kentucky's going to underperform during the tournament too. I don't have faith in them turning it on. Seriously. I really don't. But I'm hoping that they do at least play to their expectations and get as far as they want. I still got them going deep, regardless. Virginia Tech scares the fuck out of me because Virginia Tech, goddamn it, This end of the season run has been amazing. You saw what they did to Duke. Like, they're scary. They're fucking scary. Seriously. Virginia Tech is probably the scariest team on the board because they're playing out of their minds. And, yeah. Yeah. It's funny because a lot of the, like, 1 and 2 and 3 seeds, all the way up to the 4, like I mentioned, UCLA, they've been fucking... When you expect them, like, yeah, they got their shit together, they fucking throw out a stinker, and then you're like, I don't know. That's Auburn, too. Auburn's another team that I'm trepidatious about having going deep. But I feel like they're going to play well enough to go deep. Same with Kansas. Like, honestly, I can't think of, like, a 1 or 2 seed that I'm just, like, totally, like, 100% confident on. At the same time, I don't know if there's any team, period, that I'm 100% confident. The parity that exists in college basketball right now is amazing, and I love that shit. And that is, like, what's going to make this tournament, as it has for the past few years, amazing, you know. Baylor might, you know, repeat because of this, you know, even though they are one of the shaky teams. It's wild. It's wild. It's going to be fun. But my final 4, I got Gonzaga, Kentucky, Arizona, and Kansas. I feel like Arizona's another team. Like, they creeped up and they, like, over-excelled, you know, in some people's eyes. I don't think people expected Arizona to be that good this year. I think people expected them to be good, but not that good. And now that they've, like, done that, wouldn't surprise me if they get fucked along the way. But that's my final 4, and then I got Gonzaga and Kansas. And I actually picked Gonzaga to win, which, again, not too comfortable with that. Gonzaga's fielded some great teams in the past few years, but they just, I just feel like part of the problem with Gonzaga is, even though they've been scheduling better non-conference matchups, their conference doesn't prepare them because they, like, weigh their schedule so early with the non-conference. Maybe they should do more non-conference hard games later in the year to test them. Because St. Mary's, you know, as a rival, they do what they do. They'll beat them and things like that, you know. That's what you have in rivalries. But I don't think their conference overall hardens them enough. I think the fact that they have the talent to get to the Final Four, to the championship, is always something that's evident year in, year out, especially for the last few years. But, yeah, I don't think they end up as battle ready. By the way, I'm sitting here watching the NIT, and it's, you know, for all the stuff that he's done and gone through and been connected with, it is nice to see Rick Pitino in some postseason basketball. Rick Pitino has always been a great coach. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I had to throw that in there. But yeah, so this is the bracket that I actually am taking serious. Like I said, the rest are just bullshitting and me just having fun with it. I like to do multiple brackets. If you guys are like me, you do the same. And just have fun with it. Because it's fun. This is the fun time of year to see how this shit goes, you know? But anyway, links in the description. Feel free to join. You have until noon, March 17th, or basically before the tip-off of the first game. So jump on this. Hopefully see you there. Have fun with it. Hope I beat all your asses in this whole thing. Anyway, as always, you guys, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later. This is your boy Black Makers, and I'm out. Deuces.